Hey, hey. Hey, hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday nights. Hey, hey, what's going on, fellas? Hey, hey. Hey, Tony. What's up, big Tony? Happy Saturday, big guy. Gino. What up, Gino? Big Gino in the house. What's up, big dog? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Living life. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. What's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday nights. Jean-Rie. What up, Jean-Rie? Nothing much here, my man. Hopefully all is well with you. I am definitely a little bummed that my Chicago Bears didn't win the Max Crosby sweepstakes. But man, the Bears have been kind of wheeling and dealing. I'm hoping that means that we get an impact player. No, I got my eyes set on Trey Hendrickson. So we shall see. We shall see. Darren, what's up, Darren? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good luck to everybody. Yeah, I know it's wishful thinking. And he's probably on the wrong side of 30. So, but man, when he's healthy, when he's right, that guy is dangerous. Just the blue. Oh, just the blue one. I see. I see, Tony. I see. Yeah, 100%. All right, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody, to Call Your Shot Sports Breaks and Memorabilia. My name is Bart. I am the guy that's messaged you on eBay. We got some new guys joining us this week, as well as a returning star-studded cast of regular guys. So if you're a new person, feel free to jump into the chat. If that's your thing, you will be welcomed wholeheartedly by the guys that are here. I can vouch for them that they're a pretty awesome group of dudes. If you prefer not to, just sit back, relax, watch the show, enjoy a cocktail like Mr. Gino. Of course, you're entitled to do that as well. We're going to get after it here. So, yes, yes. All right. On the board, in terms of what we got tonight, should be an active night. I'm hoping for some big hits to pop out. For football, the classic black bag, as well as the sign and slabs. I think after tonight, I only have 3 more of these for football. So something to keep in mind, and then we'll probably rotate some new items in. For hockey, we've got the hockey jersey, which we've been doing a pretty well job on entire winter. After tonight, I've got 1 other box left. So I'm down to 2 boxes. We're going to open one of them tonight. And then that will be my last hockey jersey next week. I do got several more of the pucks. I think I still got like 7 of these. So we'll keep rocking with that. For whatever reason, hockey seemed to slow down a little bit this week, but that's all right. Hopefully some new faces to some new teams and somebody finds a nice hit. And then we'll do baseball. For baseball, we've got the signed and slabbed. I still got a handful more of those. And we'll pair that with the RSA baseball jersey down here. After that, we'll go to multi-sport, which I thought was pretty cool last week. We've got the black bag for multi-sport in the back here. And then we will move it back into our multi-sport value pack. So what I did is I just kind of labeled on the front kind of all the numbers. We had labeled them 1 through 10. Last week we had number 7. We'll randomize that, and then one of the remaining ones will come out, and we'll take a look and see what's left in there. Once everything is said and done, we'll have our little Facebook appreciation freebie break. Tonight, we'll be opening a hanger box of 2021 Series 1. 2021 Series 1, getting excited for baseball. And then somebody on the Facebook group is going to get that free of charge, and I'll send it out to them. Kind of excited about baseball, and of course, kind of excited always about ripping open some wax. All right, guys. As always, if you're not part of the Facebook group and you'd like to be, in the video description, you can see that there's a link. Feel free if you'd like to. If not, I completely understand. Anything that you could do to give the video a like or a subscribe, I'd appreciate that. Again, it probably doesn't make a huge difference to you, but who knows? Maybe it changes the algorithm a little bit on YouTube, gets some new people in here, and of course, makes it more fun. More people, more fun in my book. All right, guys, we are going to get after it. Oh, that's Darren. That's pretty funny. Yeah, new guys. New guy mojo tends to reign supreme in here. But who knows? We'll see what tonight brings. If it's new guy mojo, moderately acceptable dudes, I would say that's putting it lightly. Yeah, let's get some bangers. Let's do it. All right, guys. I think we're gonna jump in here. Feel free to be active in the chat. Let me know what you're thinking. If there's some sport you're watching, let me know. I know there are some fights on tonight. I know there's a pretty good card. So if you're watching the fights, let me know if there's something I'm missing. All right, guys, we're going to get after it like we always do. We're going to start with some football. We're going to work our way to hockey, to baseball, and then multi-sport. So let's do it. A friendly reminder to everybody that eBay does require that I mark all items as shipped, regardless if your team hits or not. If your team ends up hitting the memorabilia, they're the ones that are shown. Your team is shown on the memorabilia. You'll also receive a tracking number. That tracking number is your confirmation that your team is the one that won the item, and then I'm going to be shipping it out to you on Monday morning. So that is the plan. Otherwise, let's get after it. Black bag, football. A little quick trip around the bag just to make sure everything's in good working order. Exactly what you would expect it to be. It would never be any different. If you're a new guy, this is all about transparency, which I am big on. Returning guys, feel free. Let that chat go wild with all the great comments and the sarcasm. I absolutely love it. All right, guys, let's get after it. Yeah, this one seems a little bit more sturdy than normal in terms of a jersey. So let's see what's in there. Sometimes the bags are a little bit flimsy. I'll tell you, this one is pretty sturdy. All right, let's get after it. How about a nice hot start here for somebody? Good luck to all teams. Had some nice names last week. We've been on a good streak of some nice names. All right, here we go. Good luck to all teams. I see white, and I see red, and I think I see a familiar name. That'll work. That'll work. How about Garcia? How about Garcia? How about Jeff Garcia? That's a nice one on a big old 5. I'll take that all day. I'll take that all day. Jeff Garcia on the gold, whites, silver Sharpie. Big old autograph. That's a cool one. Yeah. Super solid. Beckett cert. And the Beckett cert, we got WL 28695. WL 28695. Quarterbacks, we'll take those all day. And I believe this to be San Francisco. I believe this to be a 49ers hit. I'll double check to be sure, but I believe this to be 49ers, if I am not mistaken. Jeff Garcia. Yeah, hit the stitching. But I mean, look at that. Look how clean that looks like at a distance. It definitely did get in that stitching a little bit. On the top there, you can kind of see it. Good eye, Tony. Also got into it on a little bit on the bottom there, but not terrible. Look how clean that looks from far away. That looks sharp. Yeah, I'm rocking a Mac. So I'm rocking the Mac, who's also a free agent. So I thought, why not try to get some of those energies, just a little bit of those vibes for Khalil Mack. Maybe a little Little reunion tour. I wouldn't hate it. I was a big fan of his when he was on the Bears. I wouldn't hate it, a little bit more of a pass rush. Yeah, so this is going to go 49ers. 4-time Pro Bowler, Jeff Garcia. Over 25,000 yards, 161 tutties. Oh, Mac did? Where did Mac go? I must have missed it. I've been playing with my kids for the last couple hours. All right, San Francisco 49ers this week. This one's going out to Dave. San Francisco 49ers one's going out to Dave J. Not sure if Dave's in the house tonight. Dave has become one of our regular guys, often here in the chat. So congrats, Dave. Got a nice Jeff Garcia coming your way. A very solid, very sturdy jersey. Very nice. Going out to Dave J. San Francisco 49ers. All right, let's continue this party along. Little Gold Rush Sign and Slab 2025 Football Series 2. Got a handful more of these. All right, how about a quick trip around the box itself for the Sign and Slabbed? We know that there are 3 modes of protection / transparency. And of course, cellophane wrapping, patented secondary seal, black bag on the inside. Let's get after it. Good luck to all teams. Here we go. There goes the cellophane. Here's the seal. Doing what seals do. All sealing stuff. All right. There goes the seal. Let's see what kind of rip I get today on the black bag. If not, next week I'm going to start using scissors and just totally avoid it. All right. Here we go. Quick little trip. Everything in good working order. All right, guys. Good luck to all teams. Football. Sign and slabs. Be good to us. Ooh, solid rip. Solid rip. Let's see what we got. Oh, double down on the hits. It's 49ers night. It's 49ers night. Hey, what's going on, Ken? Ken in the house. Another break room legend. 49ers night. Charles Haley on a rookie car, outside linebacker, which I believe is a good name for the Niners, if I'm not mistaken. Charles Haley. Blue Sharpie 94 inscription on the number inscription. Topps Super Rookie. This is 1987 Topps. 1987 Topps Super Rookie Beckett 10. Charles Haley. This is a nice little hit. 49ers running away with it this week. I think that's the second time in 3 or 4 weeks where one team has hit both of them, both items. So congrats to 49ers. This was going out to Dave J. The card itself looks clean for 1987. Very cool. Top Super Rookie. Charles Haley, outside linebacker for the Niners. Going double dipping. Congrats. Congrats to Dave J. Dave's a good dude. All right. Let's move on to hockey. I let you guys choose last week. Shall I let you choose again? Are we going puck or are we going jersey? Puck or jersey? What should we do first? All right, let's see. Puck or jersey? What's up, Robert? Let's go puck. Ken has spoken. We got Robert in the house. Robert in the house. Ken has spoken. Ken said, let's go puck. All right, let's do it. All right, got Hit Parade puck here. And tonight we are opening box 7. Lucky number 7 out of 100. 7 out of 100 tonight, just the next one in line. Quick trip around the box itself. Got 2 seals there. Once we get past the cellophane wrapping, and of course there's a sleeve they'll have to take off there as well. Hey, not much, Robert. What's going on with you? Hopefully the weekend's treating you well, my man. All right, let's get after it. Good luck to all teams in the hockey this week. Let's do this thing. There goes the cellophane. Box number 7. Seven out of a hundo. There goes the sleeve. And now we got to take care of the seals. All right. There goes 1. And there goes number 2. All right. Good luck to all teams. How about a case hit? That would be kind of cool. Let's see what we got. All right. Hit parade. Do my little peek. All right. That'll do. All right. Here we go. It looks like it's going to be Minnesota. Draft Minnesota. At least that's what it says. It's the Minnesota draft. We'll have to see what team it goes to, or if it is Minnesota itself. It says number 37th pick. Silver Sharpie on black background. Booner Jenner. Booner Jenner. That's a name. Nobody else need apply. Booner Jenner. All right, Darren, you're going to tell me what I'm looking at. Can't say that I'm a Booner Jenner expert by any means. All right. Now, the puck itself, it says Minnesota draft, but let's make sure if that's not just the draft itself, and take a look at what team it goes to. Yeah, Booner Jenner. Columbus. Yeah, it's Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets for his whole career. 13-year career. And he's still rocking with Columbus. That's pretty dope. Yep, 37th overall pick. 208 career goals. 203 assists. 411 points. 444 penalty minutes, which everybody knows I have an appreciation for. Almost 800 games played. Boone Jenner. He's a center, a lefty, and his nickname is Bam Bam. His nickname is Bam Bam. Yeah, this one's going to go Blue Jackets. This one's going to go Blue Jackets. The puck itself was from draft night. So I believe the draft 2011, it says there. The draft itself was in Minnesota. But this is Boone Jenner. This is a Blue Jacket hit. And then for tonight, Bam Bam. I like that. Columbus Blue Jackets tonight. This one's going out to Gino. Gino. You can't spell Bam Bam without B. Gino B. Gino taking it down. All right, Gino. Now your new nickname is Bam Bam. All right, this one's going out to Gino Bam Bam. Yeah, I thought so too. But no. That is so I thought so too, Robert. But Booner Jenner. Could there be a more hockey name? Sounds about right. All right. Nice hit there for the Blue Jackets and Gino Bam Bam. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, congrats, sir. All right, let's get after this jersey. This is my second to last jersey. I got one more waiting for us in the closets, and then we'll move past it. All right, we're still waiting on one of these nice big hits up front. That'd be kind of cool. Why not tonight? All right. Quick trip around the box itself. Cellophane wrapping. Patented secondary seal. Looks like it's in good shape. All right, guys. Good luck to all teams in the hockey. We got Bam Bam. Let's see what else pops out of here. All right. There goes the cellophane. There is your seal. Looks good. Nice and crispy. Let's get after it. Good luck to all teams. How about a big one? All right, here we go. Let's see what we got this week. Good luck to all teams. All right. We've got some green. We've got some white. We've got some yellow. Where I'm from, this color scheme usually means cheese and intense Sunday rivalries. I believe we've hit this before. I don't remember how many weeks ago, but I believe we've hit this one before. This is a Cicerelli. Cicerelli. Yeah, Cicerelli. If I'm not mistaken, Dan, I believe, Dan Cicerelli on a big 20. Hall of Fame inscription, 2010. Stayed out of the stitching there. A little bit into the stitching on the Dan, but still looks pretty good. And then Beckett. Beckett, 2W9, 29827. 2W9, 29827. Cicerelli. I already kind of forgot where he goes. Mine must be slipping a little. All right. Now this one says Minnesota. Minnesota. And then we'll double check. Make sure it's not another one of those North Star hits. North Stars are the Dallas Stars, so we'll double check. Yeah, Jean-Ry. You won this one, Jean-Ry? This was a Dallas. Was it Dallas Stars? Dino. That's it. Dino Cicerelli. Yep. Minnesota North Stars. Minnesota North Stars. But in this case, it won't matter. In this case, no, yes. So it will be. This will be Dallas Stars. Yep, should be Dallas. And then the reasoning. This is his jersey from the 80s. And the Minnesota Wild was not a franchise until 2001. So this is going to be a Dallas hit. This one's going Dallas. Yep. Dallas Stars. And this one is going to Gino. There you go, Gino. Bam, bam. Gino Bam Bam takes it down. That's pretty cool. And the puck has the Minnesota on there as well. How wild is that? No pun intended, but kind of. Both items say Minnesota, but they won't go to Minnesota because this one was for the drafts. So then that one went to the Blue Jackets, and then the Cicerelli went to the North Stars, which are the Dallas Stars. That's kind of wild that both items show up like that, and we'll go to different teams. All right, congrats to Gino. Yeah, not going to the Wild. Yeah, the Wild was not around until early 2000s. I think 2000, 2001. I think that was opening year. All right. Darren has called his shot for the multi-sport double hit. All right. It's been spoken. We'll see if it manifests. All right. Let's go to baseball. And then we got multi-sport after that. So let's go baseball. Let's do the jersey. And then we'll do the signed and slabbed. All right. For the jersey, we got RSA. RSA jersey. Still waiting for Gold Rush to get a couple more products for baseball as baseball gets started here. And when it comes to RSA, they've got the secondary seal, and that's it. No cellophane wrapping. So I'm still going to take you on a quick trip around the box itself, just so you guys can take a look at it. But in terms of transparency, single mode of transparency, we just got this patented secondary seal sticker kind of a deal. So there it is, guys. RSA. Patented secondary seal. All right, let's do it. Good luck to all teams. In the baseball, I know a couple guys looking for some hits. Some guys now looking for double hits. Crazy. All right, here we go. Good luck to all teams. There goes the seal. We've had some nice hits come out of this RSA. Oh, okay. That'll work. That's a nice name. I'll take that. So we got Murphy. And then we got I believe it's Dale Murphy, number 3. We've got the NL MVP 82-83 inscription. It is Beckett certified. This is 2W9 86079. 2W9 86079. Yeah. I believe it is Atlanta. I believe it was one of their alternates. But the nice thing about baseball hockey is we can see it up front. Yes, this one's going to be a Braves hit. Good call. Nice call, Robert. You're absolutely right, sir. Dale Murphy. It's a nice one. Nice name. Back-to-back MVPs there. All right, Dale Murphy takes it down. Yeah. Whoever has Atlanta, Ken's calling the shot for you. He's saying get ready to double up. Yeah. He's not in the hall? Now I'm going to look it up. I would have guessed the hall. 2-time MVP, 7-time All-Star, 5-time Gold Glover, 4-time Silver Slugger, Clemente Award winner. What else do you got to do? His WAR, 46.5. Over 2,000 hits, almost 400 home runs. 18-year career, 15 of them with Atlanta. And he's not in the hall? Oh my goodness. That is a strange one. Is there some kind of controversy that I don't remember about Dale Murphy? I don't know. You guys will have to educate me. That just seems like Hall of Fame numbers. Robert, I think you're right. Those seem like good enough stats to be in. All right, guys. We've got the sign-in slabs. Let's do it. A little reverse rotation. This is now going to become the regular rotation, courtesy of Darren. All right. Triple transparency. Enjoy that adult beverage or whatever your fancy is. All right, here we go. There goes the cellophane. Patented secondary seal. Let's do it. Looks good. Black bag on the inside. What's up, Josh? What up, Big Josh? How was the Nets game last week? All right, we got the black bag, quick trip around it. What up, Josh? How was that Nets game? I didn't see on TV. I looked. Sweet. That's what it's all about. Having a good time. All right, good luck to all teams. Let's do it. Baseball, sign and slab. Look at that rip. There we go. Back in action. Hey, that's a nice hit. That's a nice one. Chicago White Sox. Harold Baines. Even though I'm a Cubs fan, I respect Harold Baines. That's a nice one. Back-to-back rips. That's an old school for sure. 1981 tops. Come on, camera. 1981 tops, Harold Baines on a Beckett 10. That's a nice one. Little blue Sharpie there. That's clean. Hit 2 homers in 1 inning at Iowa, August 4th, 1979. I always loved old school tops and like these little cartoons and stuff on the bottom. It might be hard for you guys to make out there, but always loved that. Was first noticed by the White Sox as a 12-year-old playing Little League ball. He batted 532 as an outfielder first baseman during senior year of high school. 532. Senior year of high school. It's the little stuff. I love those littles. 1981. I love those little cartoons. 1981 tops. Yeah, base stealer. Lefty. Drafted by the White Sox. Sweet. All right, Harold Baines. A little bit of a retro nostalgic vibe tonight. We had the Charles Haley on the 49ers. And then Harold Baines pops. All right. This is going to be White Sox. And for White Sox this week, we got Ken. Congrats. Yeah, 81 tops is a nice set. This one's going out to Ken. Congrats, Ken M. Ken M. Taking down Harold Baines. Congrats, Ken. Back at 10. Congrats, sir. All right. Give me a second here. We're going to reorganize the table a little bit. Let these guys hang out with Dino. Get to know him a little bit. And I'll take Jeff Garcia. It's a nice hit. We'll put Jeff over here with the boys. And then we'll do Jersey. And then we will pick the multi-sport value pack. All right, let's go multi-sport. We had baseball come out of multi-sport last week. We'll see what happens this week. All right, we'll start with black bag. Quick trip. Quick trip around the black bag. All right, multi-sport. Here we go. Good luck to everybody in multi-sport. Again, a little bit different for the people that are new. This will be entirely by sports. So we have baseball, football, basketball. We have hockey, and we have the other spot. And then if anything pops out of that sport, other will cover everything that's not listed. So, all right. Good luck to everybody in the multi. All right, red jersey. All right, we got Taylor. Just John Taylor again. It is John Taylor, which I think we had like 2 weeks ago. John Taylor. This one's going to football spot. 2W9 62178. 2W9 62178. John Taylor pops out of the football spot for multi. Yes. All right. And then football this week's going out to Mike. This one's going out to Mike A. So Mike A taking down the jersey of multi-sport. Not sure if Mike's here tonight. Oftentimes he is. So if you're here, congrats, Mike. Little John Taylor coming your way. Big old 82. Nice autograph, Beckett Cert. All right. And the last item in question is we do got our Gold Rush multi-sport value pack. We got number 7 last week. That was the first one we opened. Let's do a little dice roll to find out which one we're opening this week. All right. I'm going to switch you guys over. As always, just let me know. Make sure we can see it. Oh, Gino, you got one of those as well? The John Taylors? There's Mike. Congrats, Mike. Yeah, I think we've had a few. I want to say that might be like the 3rd or 4th one I've hit over the last year. It's a solid hit. Nothing wrong with that. All right. Just waiting for my dice to show up here. Taking a hot second. All right, thanks, guys. Give it another sec here. Okay, it just popped up on my phone, so. Okay, there it is. Okay, cool. So, can't see. Tony and Gino say yes. John Ree. Okay, sounds good. So we got the dice up there. We're going to roll 2 dice. I got 4. Going to roll 2 dice. I got 4. So we are going to randomize the list 4 times. Thanks, Jean-Marie. Thanks, guys, in the chat. Appreciate you. All right, I got 4. So then I'll switch you guys over to the list randomizer. I already preloaded it with all the bags that we have. I took out number 7 already. Hopefully it doesn't take as long as the dice roll. All right. I got pulled on my phone and still a little dark screen. Sorry for the delay, fellas. Not really sure. All right, we're going to roll this thing 4 times once it shows up. Cue the elevator music. All right, there it goes. I can see it now on my phone. All right, Tony says I'm good. I'll take it. All right, guys, as you guys can see there, the list is from 1 through 10. I've pulled 7 out. Thanks, Gino. Thanks, Tony. I pulled 7 out, so we're going to roll this thing 4 times. Whichever one is on the top there will be the one that we open tonight. All right, let's do it 4 times. There's the first one. There's number 2. You can kind of see it on the bottom here. You've randomized it. Here's 3. All right, guys, 4th and final spin. Whatever's up top is what we're opening. All right. You've randomized the list 4 times, and we are opening number 2. We are opening number 2. All right, guys. I'm going to switch me back over to the table there. 2. All righty. Let's get after this. So we're going to go into the box. Number 2 coming out. All right, guys, number 2. I'm going to put that one right there on John Taylor. Rest of them back in the box for next week. All right, let's get after it. Last order of business, and I got to tell you, this one is definitely holding a slab. There's definitely a slab in here. All right, guys. Gold Rush multi-sport value pack, 3 cards per pack. Tonight we're opening number 2. Tiny quick trip around the bag itself. Definitely a slab hiding in here. And just feeling over the other 8 packs. There are a lot of slabs in those as well, just so you guys know. If that's what you're interested in, no pressure. All right, let's do it. Multi-sport value pack. Got to leave something desired for the ripping, but let's do it. All right, I'm going to leave you guys in suspense. See if I can cover up that slab on the back there so you can't see it. All right, let's do it. All right, so then up front for the White Sox. For the White Sox, we've got Bowman first. Luis Robert on a Bowman first. That one's going out to the baseball spot. Bowman first. I can already tell you there's a nice basketball card coming. So Luis Robert. Bowman first, going to baseball. Ooh, I like this card for basketball. Kevin Garnett rookie card. Kevin Garnett rookie card. And it looks pretty good. Corners look pretty sharp. Kevin Garnett out of Fleer, 95-96. I'm going to try to do this so that you can't see the slab just yet. All right. Kevin Garnett. That's a cool one. Yeah. That's kind of neat. 1996. Card 293. Garnett was a monster. I am definitely a fan of Garnett. All right. And then for slab, we got signed and slabbed. Here we go. Signed and slabbed. We've got rookie Lendale White out of 2006 score. 2006 score. We've got Lendale White, Beckett 10. I believe Lendale White has got several NCAA records for touchdowns and things like that for USC. Yeah, it even has it on the back of the card here. 13, 15, 24. I believe he still holds some records. White rambled for a career best 1,302 yards and 24 touchdowns. 4 touchdowns against Arizona. All right, that one's going football spot. (2006) score rookie, Lundale White. All right. Football, baseball, basketball. Man, where's the hockey? Sorry, Big Darren. Man, it would have been cool to have like a nice slabbed up card for you. It's still a nice hit for the football spot. But it would have been cool to have a hockey one. We haven't seen a hockey come out of Sign and Slab product yet. All right, so then for this week, for football is Mike A. Mike taking down the football. Congrats, Mike. That'll join John Taylor and make its way out to you. For basketball, we got Jaime A. Congrats, Jaime. Jaime's first time in the break room. Congrats, Jaime. And for baseball, we got Mike A as well. So Mike A taking down the Luis Robert. Bowman first. Yeah, congrats. Yeah, I like these little packs. I wish they would have done like 5. Maybe like 1 for everything, right? Like 1 hockey, 1 other. Maybe that'll be my suggestion to them. Next time they do it, maybe they do like a 5. That way everybody that participates gets something. And then maybe like one of them is obviously a little bit bigger than the others, but that would be kind of cool. All right. So there'll be the multi. Like we said, Lundale White, Kevin Garnett's, Luis Robert. We had John Taylor come out, football jersey for the multi-sport. Other hits that we had tonight, Charles Haley for the 49ers came out of the Signed and Slabbed. That was for, I said 49ers. Harold Baines came out for the White Sox on 81 tops. We had Booner Jenner come out of the hockey puck. Jeff Garcia on a nice hit for the 49ers there as well. We had Dale Murphy. Dale Murphy came out for the Atlanta Braves. And Dino Cicerelli back there came out for the Dallas Stars. All right. In terms of the items for tonight, that will close out the break. We had some nice hits. Definitely a retro feel to it tonight. Definitely a retro feel to it. Had some older names, but some nice names. And for tonight, we still got the Facebook appreciation freebie break. So I'll try to knock that one out as well. Give me a second just to get my dice up here again. We're going to roll 2 dice again. And then we're going to randomize the list. The list from Facebook tonight had 10 names in it. We had 10 guys on Facebook that were interested in jumping in. I will show their names here momentarily. And just like we did for the multi-sports, we'll go to 2 dice to tell us how many times we're going to randomize the list. Whoever's name is on top of the list at the end of that, we'll take it down. All right, I'm going to switch you guys over to my dice. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. It's such a good nickname for a hockey player. All right, guys. I switch you over to my dice. Hopefully faster than the last time. Yeah, no problem, Mike. Congrats. Yeah, the Murphy's a nice hit. Nice hits all around there, Mike. All right, guys. I think you guys can see my dice. I can see it on my phone. Let's do this thing. All right, roll 2 dice. I got 7. Lucky number 7. We're going to randomize the list 7 times. 7. All right. I think you guys saw that. All right. Switch you guys over to my randomized list. If you guys can see on there, we got 10 names on the list. I know it's going to take a second to show up on your screen. And then if you're wondering where the order came from, this is the order of people that responded to the Facebook post. Again, if you're not on the Facebook group and you're interested, once a month I try to do a little freebie break just to kind of say thank you and appreciate it. So I got 10 names on the list. Still looks like a black screen, but I'll read the names as it loads up. So I got Ken in spot 1. I got Tony for 2, Josh 3, Jean-Marie 4, Shannon 5, Robert 6, Darren 7, Gino 8, Dan B 9, and Braden H will be 10. Yep, I know I can see it's a black screen, so I'll give it a second here. Sorry guys, I'm not sure why the randomized list and the dice roll is taking so long to load up. No, don't worry, I'll wait. We're gonna roll this thing 7 times. I'll give it a second. Hopefully it goes in the next year. Come on now. Yeah, transparency in the randomizer. Daylight savings is definitely messing with the software. Working at the high school, let me tell you, this next week is going to be, this one's going to be a fun one. Can't wait to see the kids in the morning on Monday. All right, I'm going to, yeah. Sharing it, I'm going to try again. Oh, and then it came up. Yeah, as soon as I stopped it. No, yeah. As soon as I stopped it, then it popped up, of course, right? All right, let's try that one more time. No, yeah, I had it. Yeah. As soon as I clicked it. Yeah, so. No, that's it, Gino. We were just balling. It didn't matter what day it was. Didn't matter what time it was. We were just balling. No, no. Sorry, guys. We'll give it a second here. This is where some of you guys can work on the comments from 2 or 3 weeks ago when my audio was out for the whole time. Feel free to throw some stuff in there. Oh, man. All right, come on now. Turn it off and on again. Bathroom break. This gives you a chance to refill. Empty and refill. Oh, it's just crazy. Come on now. Well, next week we'll be breaking on Sunday. On Saturday, me and my family have got some St. Patrick's Day plans. So I was a little bit worried about being able to make it back in time. So just so you guys know. All right, it looks like it popped up on my phone. But next week we'll be breaking on Sunday at 9, Sunday at 9 p.m. Central. Yeah, Robert, that's a great idea. Robert, I live by that. If it doesn't work, see as far as you can frisbee it. So I love that. I don't know, Darren. What does a triceratops like to sit on? Hit me with that dad joke. I know it's coming. As you do that, I'm going to randomize this thing 7 times. All right, we got Ken up top, Braden on the bottom, in the order that they responded on Facebook. Let's do this thing. 7. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. Yeah, beer's always there. Drain the lizard can wait. All right, our 7th and final spin. Maybe what I should do is like best dad joke one of the weeks that we're on here together. Best dad joke wins like a pack of cards or something. So be on the lookout for it. Maybe I'll have to sneak one in there. Best dad joke. All right, Gino. We have 7 spins here. And Gino takes it down. Congrats, Gino. Gino having a night. Congrats, Gino. Yes, sir. You won the random. Triple double. Triple double. What does a Triceratops like to sit on? All right, Big Gino. 2021 Series 1 Hanger Pack coming your way. You got some hockey and some baseball to join you. Good luck, sir. We are looking for some royal blue parallel cards. 2 exclusives in every hanger pack. And this is how the cards come in these little stack. 67 cards, so it's kind of nice. And all the good stuff is right there in the middle. You can see it. There's a lot of base and the good stuff in the middle. Probably we'll just fly through the base really fast so we can appreciate some of those old cards. And then we'll stop in the middle and highlight the goodies. All right. This one's for Gino. Congrats. All right. Reese Hoskins. Aaron Judge. Marwin Gonzalez. Brandon Woodruff. Kodai Whitley. Mike Yastrzemski. Jesus Sanchez rookie card. Patrick Corbin. Tony Kemp. Travis Darno. Yu Darvish. Ryan Yarbrough. Arizona Diamondbacks. A little team card. Pittsburgh Pirates team card. Ryan Brazier. Ryan Brazier. Nolan Arenado in a Rockies uniform. That tells you how long ago it was. Paul Goldschmidt. Atlanta Braves team card. Yeah, he was on the Cubs for a couple years. Minnesota Twins card. And he actually did quite well. And then it kind of came like him getting a little bit older. And the Cubs wanted to unload him. Albert Pujols. Roberto Osuna. I still think about Darvish. Blake Taylor. Man, getting all the team cards. Distant celebration. Walk off apart. The COVID celebrations were 6 feet apart. Look at that. I imagine these cards, somebody's going to look at this 50 years from now, and that's going to be a conversation. Josh Bell. Sean Doolittle. Tampa Bay Rays team card. You might get one of every team. Dab on them. Milwaukee Brewers team card. Dab on them. Soto. All right, here we go. Here comes some of the good stuff behind this card. Brady Singer, rookie card. Man, I remember his first season. I definitely have some Brady Singer rookie autos. Even though he's a pitcher, I thought he was going to be something serious. Yadier Molina on a little foil refractor, little rainbow refractor there. It's a nice one. Yadier Molina, little insert behind him. Jacob deGrom, little insert. Justin Verlander. Sonny Gray. Frank Thomas. That's a cool pick. On the 35-year anniversary card. All right, here comes the Blues. Blake Taylor. Come on now. Give us something good. Walk off of parts. Distant celebration blue card. So the second one you got. These cards are cool. No, I will tell you, Gino, that's not a real Bryce Harper auto. But through the years, these cards were not bad. I remember when these sets came out, these people wanted these cards. So that's still really cool. Bryce Harper. It would be super sweet if that was a legitimate auto. But yeah, it's still a cool card. All right, so we got some more base. My boy, Anthony Rizzo. It's my boy. Pedro Severino. Max Fried. Edward Olivares, rookie card. Jose Abreu. Lurie Garcia. Adalberto Mondesi. Albert Abreu, rookie card. Tariq Skubal, rookie card. That's cool. Tariq Skubal, rookie. That'll work. Charlie Blackmon. Spencer Howard, rookie card. And they're going to make me work for this thing. Justin Verlander. Cards every which way. Devi Garcia, rookie. John Means. Lucas Giolito. Freddie Galvis. Jacoby Jones. Justin Dunn. Monte Harrison. Joey Bart. Rookie card. Luis Garcia, rookie card. Carter Kieboom. Evan Longoria. Miles Michaelis. JD Martinez. Ahmed Rosario. Hector Neris. The Heart Attack Kid. Give so many home runs as a Cub. Harrison Bader. And last but not least, D. Strange Gordon. All right. Top hit of the pack. Tariq Skubal rookie card. That's pretty cool. I know it's not worth buco bucks, but I thought these cards were always cool. All right. Congrats, Gino. I'll save you the pain of watching me sleeve those up. I'll do that off camera. Once I'm trying on a lot of these jerseys just to see how they fit, I'll start packaging that up. So can I show the top of the Harper? Yeah. I don't know if you caught it there. Yeah, no problem. Who won the baseball this week? So for baseball, Ken got the Harold Baines, and then Luis Robert, I believe, went to Mike, and then the Murphy, I believe, went to Mike as well. No, it's just so it's not certified. This is like it's just a card that shows the relics that are in the product. So even though it says certified, it's not actually an autograph. I think this is like a picture card of the products that's in there. I think they have some game used memorabilia, so yeah, it says it on there, but I think that's still like a picture of the other card itself. Yeah, this is like a 2020 Top Sterling Swings autographed relic card. So I think it's just like a advertisement for that. Still pretty cool though. Sure, yeah, okay. So let's do something. Whatever team won, they can get their card from. Okay. So if Ken's still here, I don't know if Ken's still here. If there was something you like, Ken, if you like the Frank Thomas. And I don't know if Mike's still here, but Mike, Gino offered up any card from the pack if you want. So just let me know. Yeah, I got to wear some extra Old Spice for sure. All right, guys. I've been on for over an hour. I'm going to get you guys out of here. Again, special thank you as always for jumping in this week, helping me fill the break. I appreciate you guys more than you know. Make sure to live it up this weekend. Enjoy those friends, enjoy those families. After all, that's what life's all about. We'll be back next Sunday at 9 p.m. Central. Until then, guys, hopefully you guys have a great week. All right, guys. Till next time. Transparency, transparency, transparency. See ya.